Have you ever stopped yourself from starting something just because you thought you weren't ready? Not talented enough, not smart enough, not experienced enough. So many dreams die before they're even born, not because they were impossible, but because someone was too afraid to begin. But here's a truth most people forget. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Think about every person you admire. The athletes, the artists, the entrepreneurs, the leaders. Every one of them started from zero. They weren't born great. They became great through effort, failure, and persistence. Do you know what Michael Jordan did when he got cut from his high school basketball team? He didn't give up. He didn't say, "I'm just not good enough." He worked harder. He practiced. And eventually, he became one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Now, let me ask you, what if he had never tried again? What if that first failure became his final story? We wouldn't even know his name. It's the same with you. The dream you're holding on to, the idea you keep pushing aside, the goal you think is too far away? What if the only thing standing between you and success is the courage to begin? Let's talk about that fear. That voice in your head that says, "You're not good enough." People will judge you. You'll fail. It's too late. You know what? That voice shows up for everyone, even the most successful people you know. It whispers the same lies to all of us. But those who succeed, they don't let that voice win. They feel the fear and do it anyway. They start even when they don't feel ready. They begin, even if the first step is messy or unclear. Because starting is where the magic happens. Starting creates momentum. Starting builds confidence. And starting is the only way forward. Too many people wait for the perfect moment. They wait until everything is aligned. Until they feel confident. Until they feel ready. But guess what? That perfect moment? It doesn't exist. There is no perfect time. There is only now. And perfection? It's a trap. It tells you not to post that video because it's not polished enough. It tells you not to share your writing because it's not genius level. It tells you not to try because you might fall short. But progress matters more than perfection. You get better by doing, by trying, by learning, by failing. And yes, by getting back up again. Every giant tree started as a tiny seed. Every mountain climber took one first step. Look at anyone who has accomplished something meaningful, and you'll find someone who once felt unsure, unqualified, and maybe even terrified. But they didn't wait to feel confident before they acted. They acted, and through action, they became confident. You grow through experience, and experience only comes from starting. Don't be discouraged if your first steps are small, clumsy, or awkward. They're supposed to be. That's how you learn. Even a baby doesn't walk perfectly the first time. They fall, they wobble, they bump into things, but they don't stop trying. And neither should you. You don't have to write a whole book today. Just start with one paragraph. You don't need a six-pack by tomorrow. Just show up at the gym. You don't need to build $1 million business overnight. Just take one small step forward. Small beginnings are powerful because they set things in motion. Newton's first law says, an object at rest stays at rest. An object in motion stays in motion. You just have to create that first bit of motion. Start small. Start scared. Start unsure. Just start. Here's what I need you to understand. You are capable of more than you know. You may not have all the answers today. You may not feel like the smartest or the strongest or the most talented. But none of that matters if you have the courage to begin. Because starting will teach you. It will shape you. It will reveal your strength in ways you never imagined. And when you look back, you'll be proud. Not just of what you accomplished, but of who you became in the process. So, whatever it is you've been holding off on, that book you want to write, that career you want to change, that business you want to start, that habit you want to build, that version of yourself you want to become, start. You don't have to be great today. You don't need the full picture. You don't need to have all the skills or answers. You just need one thing: the courage to take the first step. Because when you start, you grow, you improve, you rise. And one day, someone will look at you and say, "Wow, you're incredible." And you'll smile, because you'll remember exactly where you started. Right here, right now, with nothing but a dream, a desire, and a decision. So go. Start. Not tomorrow, not next week, start today. Because you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.